The fourth example I wanted to illustrate was on clients' perceptions of success in reporting. Let's assume that I am going to be successful for a client and I'm going to provide them a 10% uplift over a year. Now, Daniel Kahneman has done research into how people perceive winning and losing. And he finds that people feel the impact of losing much more than they feel the impact of winning. So it hurts somebody to lose £10. Much more, that feeling is much stronger than if they were to win £10. So the feelings of loss are stronger than the feelings of winning. And when we think about this in how we report things, we can see the impact that this has. So let's say I do something for a client. We know it's going to be a 10% up over the year, but I report once a year. In another scenario, I report 12 times a year, and in another scenario, I report 52 times a year. So what we end up with is that when I report once a year, I report once, and it's positive. When I'm reporting 12 times a year, I may report 7 times positively, but I'm also reporting 5 times where things have dropped. When I'm reporting 52 times a year, maybe there's 28 times when it's a positive report, but there'll be 24 times when there's a negative report. So if I look at the percentage of times I disappoint my client, here I never disappoint them. Here I disappoint them about, I think it was 42% of the time. And here I'm disappointing them about 46% of the time. So the more I report, the more they're disappointed. And you'll see in things like keyword ranking that we report to clients. So even if in a year you're 10% up, if you were reporting to client your ranking positions every day, there'd be a large number of those days where it was either down or it was flat, giving your client many opportunities to be disappointed in you, even though it's not really fair that they feel disappointed. But the way we are wired to work is we do feel disappointed. So the idea is think about how often you report and think about how often you're disappointing your clients by reporting too frequently. So again, in the context of the talk, this table that I've drawn would have been very difficult to convey this information if I just displayed this table to you and had a written explanation of what was going on underneath. It was the act of creating the table that makes it much easier to understand the point I'm trying to make.